Another night. Was them? She give you drama. Was them? If you see me, just give me a holler. Was them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. Was them? If you see me, just give me a holler. Was them? If you see me, just give me a holler. Was them? My alarm going off, phone keep ringing, and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling, and my paper.
Grab an instant +3 level boost at level 33, and remember, you can apply that to all of your builds. See how that affects your play at every position you play.
Apply some new rep boosting accessories on your way to level 40 to maximize your attributes and your progress towards becoming legendary.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. It's time for the NBA. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Gobert is out there with Miller. Then it's Miller. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Dillingham in at the 1. Well, here we are, Stan, beginning of the season. Certainly, what has stood out to you so far in these early days?
Well, Kevin, there's certain guys around the league you can already see who have worked hard and made improvements to their game in the offseason. Now they're just going to have to be able to sustain those improvements and make adjustments when defenses start to figure them out.
And that's the rub, isn't it? That's the tough part of this whole thing.
Adjustments never stop. They go back and forth and back and forth.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. In the corner, Dillingham with it. 6 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. The rebound by Turner. And here's Indiana. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, the disparity in talent has been clear-cut, but it's another season and another opportunity to turn the tables.
And here's Miller after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Halliburton. Out to Miller. Beyond the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, it took him 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Now Halliburton. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Turner for 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
And here's Miller. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Houston. The Pacers pull it in.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Halliburton hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 34 points a game and 4 rebounds. but that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Now, here is Miller. Has to Gobert. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Here's Dillingham. Kept alive, Minnesota.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Good. Halliburton's got 9 points.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Pass to Gobert. Dillingham with it. And the pass to Miller. Over in the corner, Edwards. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Mathurin. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Now here's Gobert. Outside, Edwards. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Turner with the steal. And they're on the break. Indiana moving the ball around. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 13. Has to Gobert. Miller outside. Now Dillingham. He's covered by Halliburton. To halt the run. That shot, no good. The Pacers have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Here's Nembhard. Edwards defending. Outside Turner. Over Gobert. And Miles Turner again. Turner's got 9 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Brandon Miller. Burks, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. The Pacers also changing it up. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Walker subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Now here's Walker. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Now here's McDaniels. There's the double team with Walker. Pass to Burks. Out to the right wing. McDaniels with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Now Walker following Alec Burks' three-point attempt. McDaniels against Walker. Mathurin for 3. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Warren. Back to DiVincenzo. They need this one. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Halliburton, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Halliburton's got 11 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Pacers running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Pacers leading by 20. On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Walker. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Edwards' shot is good.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the layup.
Free throw good, Edwards. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last three field goals have come from the paint.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
They get it back.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. From deep, Walker. That's it. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Minnesota calls timeout. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow. And there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Here's Dillingham. 17 points in his last outing.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
Now Halliburton. Kicks it to Walker. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Misses the baby hook. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Siakam throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Passes it to Gobert. On the wing, Miller. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Nembhard with it. Nothing on the board. Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Dillingham. That one wide left. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Dishes it to Gobert. He kicks to Edwards. Here's Dillingham. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
And here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. And finished off by Halliburton.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Now the pass to Miller. Now McDaniels. Pass to Dillingham. To end the run, back to McDaniel. Shoots over Nembhard. And no good that time. Pacers have gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Halliburton against Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Halliburton right side. Shot's good by Walker.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Doubled by Halliburton. Out to the right wing. McDaniels against Walker. And stolen by Siakam. And here comes Walker. Leading the fast break. And finished off by Halliburton.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Passes it to McDaniels. Clock at 4. Kicks it to Miller. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. He can't get that one to fall.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Halliburton outside. Walker with a clean look. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And that's 13 points for Jarris Walker. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gobert, no good.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Nembhard. Edwards defending. Now Nembhard. No scoring in this one. It's good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. To stop the drought. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. It's the Pacers just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please give a big round of applause for your Timberwolves.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tyrese Halliburton was the man in the first. He ended up with 17 points, 9 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
They went such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
First of all, where's the intensity going to be? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. They keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dillingham is out there with Edwards. Then it's Miller. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Miller in at the 3 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Dillingham. Gobert against Turner. Gobert the pass to Miller. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now, here is Halliburton. To the middle. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. And 11 points for Miles Turner. Turner's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. And it's Miller penetrating. And Miller throws it down hard.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
Down low, Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, they expect this from him. And he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And it's Miller atop the key. Turner comes with the double team. Miller surveying the floor. On the wing, Miller. The rebound by Turner. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Nembhard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hito Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Burks comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Warren, good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Halliburton against DiVincenzo. Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Turner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
The pass to Miller. To the inside. And it's Miller with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Halliburton passes to Toppin. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Warren. Here's DiVincenzo. Still scoreless. Burks with it. Lobbed up there for Miller. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Halliburton passes to Nemo. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't